Good morning. It's 5:47, 410, 2025. This is PARACONOMY Inc. This is catching up with the name on the broadcast here for you today. We got Sean Cantwell, Miriam Maksudova. We got Jen O'Brien, Jake O'Brien, Shannon Gooden, Amber Sprague. We got uh, James Schultz and James's dad. Tracy, Sprague, my mom, Lonnie. We got, let's see, Elise. Somehow we got Fred, and Jacob Watts, and we got, another Fred Worcester. We got Lucas Chaffa, Tim Bright. We got, um, Maggie Bogert. STEM, we got Kyle Turner and Alex Irwin. We got Heather, Kylie. We got, let's see, yeah, Jack Bowen ends up on here. And Jake Wells does through the line. Morgan Williams. We got Adam Smith. We got back to Jesse Stump and Mike Kanjar. We got, um, yeah, um, kind of all connected. Ted McCarty, we got Keegan Lane, Lauren Hackle, um, Max Shaker, um, we got yeah, we got AJ Abelman, we got a really big list of like people that I've been with that got to somebody else who's been with them. And then it ends up back with Tyler Alvarez and um, Michaela Gonzalez. And then it flips back to Jen O'Brien and Jesse with Riley. And then Brian comes back into the picture with Drew somewhere and Jessica. And then it flies back that way for the Republican wing on Jake. You get Jake and Brad um, in the mix here with Tori and like Vito and Ian, and then like Brad and David Rossi, and then you end up with a bunch of Brian and Aaron and a ton over here with all of these guys. Seth Herbert comes in with a few other people, Springsteen. We got Cam and Jace and all and Vince and all of them. And then we got like a ton of those people from Lapeer that end up tying in with Kayla, eventually in Whitney and Amber. So like that goes to eventually to Kylie and Cheyenne. Uh, and that's her name, and then Stella. Um, and it ends up with a bunch of North Branch kids that end up back here at State. So like it's like a full circle, and those kids know Jocelyn, and Jocelyn knows a bunch of their friends and family who know the LGBT community here and up there. So she knows, so it takes all the way back from Jocelyn to Jesse, and then from and then but this ends up with Kate Vogel dying, Mrs. Smith, Adam's mom dying, several plane crashes, a lot of wildfires, and like just my birthday, like revolving around some of it. Beltane for like the pagan and Wiccan. Again, the KKK comes in and like the White Brotherhood, but then like Black Lives Matter radicalism comes in too. And it's a big bag of big mess of like all sorts of like nonstop telepathic communication and why I'm constantly being like seated out and bullied and like affixed to um the legal system right now. And that's like gonna be how we have to track down through all of the people that like end up with this part and who's actually carrying the weight and manipulation against any of it because it's a big gang stalking using like all of Michigan and then like outside of it. So like luckily I get reception for plenty of people, but there's plenty of celebrities involved once you get to their friend groups and stuff like that. So it's probably just reaching things through like a funny network of occurrences and meeting people and getting to know them one way or another. And so like that's kind of like the big secret to how I've been able to help network from like Lapeer to Chicago, back to Lapeer, all the way out to Detroit, and then like cycle back to California, New York. It goes on like down south. It's all over the place. So like yeah, did in Texas and Ohio and Louisiana now. Um, and so like it goes yeah, and Florida, dude, it goes all over. So humping, yeah, everybody's humping and everybody's humped somebody who's had to hump somebody else. And so like that leads to some of my boyfriends, even my past boyfriends and strangers in the night and whatnot. And it gives this like bit of a network in being able to lay the foundation for whether those people get with the law enforcement and if those people are like safeguarding like a ton of safety from me and my family and what they're looking at in rewriting history over Paraconomy Inc. So there could be all sorts of rumors with those people and there could be a plot to murder me and there could be we got 555 a.m. Because I mean, there's people dying on my birthday, and like it seems like people need a little bit more from me, but if you're good at something, why do it for free? So if you need a life audit or you've or found out your likeness came up on Paraconomy and that comes up on Hulu Plus or Disney, um, original, whatever, uh, then bring that occurrence into Paraconomy for life audit. We will run your information and coalesce it with our civilian disclosure and the congruency towards the Paraconomy bar.